Quick guide today. If you're playing Grim Dawn and are short on Ugdenbloom and Aether crystals, I have a few spots pretty good to pick these up quick. Ugdenbloom tend to have a high chance to drop from these little rotten stumps that can be found all over the swamps in Act 5. A bit under 50% drop chance it seems. Ugdenbloom also have what looks to be a 100% drop chance from any starred hero plant type enemies. In addition to these, voracious growths, which spawn after killing poisonous blooms, have a 10% chance to drop in Ugdenbloom. But I wouldn't go out of your way to kill all of these things. I'd like to start at the Gloomwall Crossing Rift and head east, following the route shown here. These stumps always spawn in the same location, which is nice. After I checked these 5 nodes, I moved on to the Ugdenbog Rift and head south. There's a tight-knit string of 7 rotten stumps I will check for. You could totally stop after these and move on. But if you have a speedy build, heading south a bit further and checking for the stump east of Coven's Refuge, and then heading further east and picking up the 3 that spawned before the Ancient Grove entrance is another option. I usually don't do this though. But that concludes Ugdenbloom. On to Aether Shards. To get Aether Shards, you want to track down these crystal clusters here. You'll see them all over the world of Cairn usually, with them being denser in some areas. You'll want to port to the Warden's Laboratory. This is the northernmost rift in Act 1. Once you zone into this area, you'll want to head south and follow the general route I have shown here. All these crystal cluster nodes have almost a 100% chance to drop an Aether crystal with the occasional Aether cluster. I do want to note, if you outlevel the zone, for example if you are in normal mode and everything is level 30, and you are face rolling everything at level 100, the drop chance pretty much goes down to 0%. So bear that in mind. But back to the route. The Warden's Lab is good for 12 to 14-ish nodes. You want to make your way toward the Devotion Shrine down south, clearing all crystal clusters along the way. You could honestly probably stop after this, reset, and rerun, but I like to teleport down to the Lower Crossing Rift, one of the southernmost rifts in Act 1. From the Lower Crossing Rift, we go north to clear all the crystal nodes on our way to the Burial Cave, following the route I show here. Once inside the cave, there is another 4 or so nodes you can clear, plus a boss here I have shown in red. You may as well kill it. And that's really it for simple, easy, in and out places to get Aether crystals. I'll leave a link in the description below to both of these maps. And that's really it. I understand there are far more places to go for these materials, but for getting in a session quick, getting out quick, rinsing and repeating, I think the denser, easier to access areas are the way to go. You will find more often than not that many endgame builds will use equipment components that require Ugdenbloom to craft. These high-end components are extremely powerful, with many being introduced in the Ashes of Malmoth expansion. In addition to Ugdenbloom, they will also require basic and common craftable components as well, which will typically need Aether crystals to craft. So combining an Ugdenbloom farm route with an Aether Shard farm route just seemed fitting. So the Ugdenbloom route can be done on Elite or Ultimate with anywhere from 6 to maybe 15 Ugdenbloom per run. It's kind of a wide range, depends on how lucky you get, with the Aether Shards being closer to around 20 per run. And this route took something like 6 minutes with my speed build. I'll leave a link to that in the description below, as well as the maps for these. And it's late, and it's Christmas Eve. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.